Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We have gotten into the class trial itself, and Makoto's 2 neurons have finally activated to have him put the pieces of paper together that very clearly fit together since the first time he found them, but we're not going to focus too much on that. So, while we see if Makoto's brain power will last through the end of the episode, or before we do, anyway, I'm Taylor.
I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice. Let's get on in there.
I think we also established that our
Makoto
boy
actually only has 1 neuron, not 2. But
not
that's just a
only
minor
that,
detail.
just the fact that our boy Hifumi is not as pure-hearted as it seems.
Ah, yes.
Because
Yeah, that's kind of a disappointment.
yeah.
Hifumi was my idol.
Idol.
Well, you know what they say, never meet your idols, I guess.
Well,
Okay.
so after doing the Great Ace Attorney, Sarah's like going, hang on a second, I need to do a
Yeah,
high-pitched
oh
voice.
crap, I've got to remember voices.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
You pretty much jumped straight back into that without any issue whatsoever.
It took a lot of like
Mental preparation.
yeah, it did. Like my brain's going, oh God, no! American accents, you can't do
Oh no,
these.
God! Going back to Brooklyn!
No, not only that, it's just, no, you're in the wrong game. Whoever did this is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not too long after transporting Taka's body.
So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Jesus.
Whoa, okay.
Walrus?
Who you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed, when they were I read that as brothers. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait,
I did.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't make sense.
We can't read.
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So, if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for them? For him? I'm surprised. It seems like there's some semblance of a brain knocking around in that skull of yours after all.
I'm just as surprised as Byakuya, honestly.
Hell yeah! It's packed in there good and tight!
He's right.
Nice and smooth.
Like some smooth bread.
What? That's
Sorry.
just a reference that no one's gonna
No, I know.
Jeez.
I just still can't believe that is a thing, a recipe that exists.
No.
In the world.
No, don't do it.
Yeah, don't Google that.
Don't do it.
Unless
Don't-
you
no.
want to feel pain. Anyway, he's right though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were both killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already lying around in those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Depends how many times you bludgeon them with it, I suppose.
Yeah.
Is it not?
It's like the death by spoon. That takes 500 years.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Oh, that's a reference
Oh Christ!
I didn't think it was going to get brought back up.
No.
Anyway, is it not possible they used a different weapon? Yeah, I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi was going to be the wiped-off hammer that has water on it.
Yeah, it was wet. Yeah.
The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out.
Let's play a game!
Oh God.
But can you spell hammer?
There's no H!
Somehow, I have to find the truth.
Brave.
So what you can't see is every time this happens, Sarah and I dance. Just start dancing.
Spotless hammer.
Yeah.
maybe.
What was used to kill Hifumi?
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Maybe, well, whatever it was, there was one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? And
Hammer space.
how did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com. Hang time for more info!
One thing seems pretty clear. Their murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers. And, that's about it. I love how they've made it really freaking obvious, haven't
that
they?
was a clusterfuck. I could not keep
I just think
The
focus on
weapon
that.
used to kill Hifumi really was similar to the weapon used to kill Taka.
So, right. So the thing
Have
is...
we got to like...
Is it that
you-
first one or is it the last one?
Are you thinking...
No, I
wait,
wonder if we've got to do
The
where we
holes.
take it out and fire it back.
Yeah, like the Justice Hammer 5 and then like the thing that...
The spotless... Unless we just fire it
Yasuhiro
back.
says. Maybe. I know what you
Freely
mean.
with the weapon. No, nobody
So
witnessed
it's not this
them.
bit. So
I
Justice
think
Hammer
that.
5...
I think spotless hammer and on that.
Yeah, maybe. So yeah, the Justice Hammer 5, and then there was the whole... Had to be
It
one...
has to be
Oh,
one of
no,
the
there we
Justice
go, it's
Hammers.
that
And then
one.
the spot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there. That's
I
it.
forgot about heroes.
Ha! Got you!
Because it's not technically a Justice Hammer.
Yeah, I forgot
That's
about
the-
heroes comment.
No, it's all good.
The murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different. Not a Justice Hammer.
Nani kore? But seriously? A different weapon?
No, it was still a hammer. Oh, specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
You're
Sorry,
right, Sarah.
I'm just like so drawn to Makoto's face on the side, just like glitching
Just
out, like
vibrating.
Yeah.
He's so pumped that he's like finally able to explain
I'm
something.
just really excited that I finally had a neuron activate.
And he's just practically vibrating.
He's like tripping out because his brain is like activated clever mode.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder.
No shit.
If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Javelin Taka.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, medium ones,
as big as your
medium
head.
small ones, medium large ones, large small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
I got it, Sarah. I got it.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
No,
I didn't
no.
hear the joke.
No,
It
no.
was me being silly.
It was, it's Lion King, isn't it? I've got a lovely bunch of hammers.
Yeah.
Diddly-dee.
There they are, 9 to pin a row. Anyway.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Yes.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did it, sorry. And whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume that someone was working together with him. The way the
Murderer says what?
The way the graduation rule works is there's no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
Unless someone's a simp for you, Celeste.
Well, yeah, there is that.
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together.
Is the secret? Is it going to be like we do the word search game now, and it's betrayal?
Yeah.
At least that's what we thought at first, but...
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
again.
here we go again.
Whoa, Dizzy.
See, I feel like
Yeah.
this is the one thing that Phoenix Wright is missing.
What, rave music?
The camera's spinning around and like rave music starts and...
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive. Assuming the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Huh.
Is the possibility of an accomplice really that insane? Or is there some chance? Yeah, bit my tongue.
Oh,
So...
I think maybe two murders, you get that, and then you shoot the impossible.
maybe.
Maybe?
What was the wrong button? What was the significance of the broken wristwatch?
That was when Taka was killed.
Yeah, it was to just signify that Taka did indeed get killed at 6 in the morning.
Okay. And what were the others again? We know
It's
about the
the
spotless
spotless
hammer,
hammer
yeah,
again.
and then the blue tarp. The tarp
tarp.
was found under his body. It was apparently used to move him to... I think you're probably right in that I don't think it's the evidence we
Yeah,
need.
it wasn't impossible.
No, I think we have to grab...
No, I know. I'm just grabbing
the
it
two-
anyway. I was just grabbing it just in case, but... Accomplice. We can't safety save, can we either?
Nope.
No.
Curses!
No, we screwed up, pal.
Okay. So you think this one?
Oh, okay, well done.
No, you're wrong!
Okay.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's a little bit of a tenuous link.
Yeah.
But okay.
Since there were two murders, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved.
What do you mean?
I mean that there were two people involved in the killing. Come on, Sakura.
Jesus, I
Sakura.
was the one with only one brain cell.
If there had only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Okay.
Risk versus reward benefit? The payoff for working together, the reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you.
Right. Yeah.
However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder, so he couldn't back out of helping them later on. So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders.
Sorry, I just it's
What?
like, that's where we're going
We
with
just
this.
fucking said that.
You freaking brought that. You're the one who suggested that.
I did?
Wait, what?
Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents.
I mean, I guess you do have to kind of spell things out in court sometimes, don't you?
And it only looked like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual? A similar weapon used in each crime? Disappearing bodies? By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all!
The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful! How can anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the two murders were the same. That was the main characteristic this time. Hyoko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events, but entirely separate incidents. Why she didn't just say that from the outset, I don't know, but, you know, Hyoko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost, too amazing. Like, it's almost unnatural how good she is at this.
Almost like she's the mastermind.
This is where she's like the... Well, no, she's like the teenage detective prodigy. She's the Akechi of this game.
Yeah, she's the ultimate detective.
I mean, that's the least surprising thing to me at the minute, honestly.
I solved my first cold case when I was 5 years old.
Jesus!
I had eluded police for 20 years,
Because
but I was able to solve it in 2 seconds.
Just really needed my warm blanket.
Oh. I understand how an accomplice could be involved, but then who was the one pulling Hifumi's strings? That's problem numero uno right now!
The true killer manipulated Hifumi to carry out a number of actions, and in the end, murdered him. In the debates up till now, the way the case has unfolded, when you consider all that, there's really only one person who seems to fit.
Oh shit, are we gonna call him out?
Yep.
But can you spell? Like,
It's gotta be Celeste.
I think it's Celeste.
A Celeste, like, Hifumi was a simp to Celeste. It's gotta be Celeste.
Well, and she was the one who mysteriously saw the shadow and all that stuff.
She's also the
She was
only one not
always
paying
there.
attention. Everyone else is just like,
I don't
And
think
then-
that makes a thing. It's just like she's always conveniently there.
Peter, we're running out of time!
Oh, sorry.
We got a time limit
Sorry!
now.
I forgot
Got
about
it.
the timers!
It was Celeste.
Ah, so I'm the suspicious individual now, am I? I really do hate this kind of joke.
Joke. I wonder.
So what you are saying then is that I specifically chose to work together with Hifumi. The idea that I would choose to spend any amount of time interacting with him. That would go within 10, but I would go within 10 feet of that shit for brains! That lazy, worthless, goddamn idiot! Pardonnez-moi.
Just to be clear, there is evidence to support it.
Is that so?
It is. Throughout the investigation, there was certain behavior that was common only to the two of you. Considering what we've learned so far, it only further proves that the two of you were working together. What is it that they had in common?
What it is that only Hifumi and Celeste had in
The
common?
screaming, obviously. No,
Well,
encountering the suspicious.
the paper hidden in Hifumi's pants.
What was the
It's
paper?
got to be
Encountering the suspicious individual.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
Because
Only they made out that
only
both
they
seen
saw
it.
him. Otherwise, we just saw Hero in the costume.
Yeah.
Okay.
The behavior they had in common has to do with the suspicious individual in the suit, doesn't it? The only ones who ever actually saw robo-justice firsthand were Celeste and Hifumi.
Shush! The adults are talking now.
Oh. All right.
Sorry.
Jesus.
As he said, only Celeste and Hifumi ever laid eyes on the costumed individual. If we accept that Hifumi was one of the culprits, we can't help but suspect what Celeste has said as well.
Are you everything they told us was a lie?
After taking Hifumi to the nurse's office, we all began our search for this individual. Correct? And not too long after that, do you remember what Celeste said?
I saw a shadow.
I'm not!
Oh, no!
There we go, boom, straight on
I
it.
hate these flashbacks.
Just right on the money there, Taylor.
Yeah, I think Taylor should just voice Celeste. He just knows what's...
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
Sarah, Jesus. You could, like, throw your voice.
Yep. We can carry on now. I mean, it's been said.
I just love that was the particular flashback.
Well, it's kind of obvious at this point. It's been like the last one for the last 5 times.
Well, she's got that other one as well, hasn't she? At the top of the stairs.
I
heard him
at the top of the
screaming.
stairs.
Or whatever
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah.
It was a screaming sound. Oh shit.
Oh no. Mais oui.
Wrong game, pal.
He ran away as soon as I saw him, but he existed for real. I promise.
For a few moments.
For realsies.
For realsies.
Go on, Sarah.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, because
No,
it's
been
your
said.
Celeste.
It's been said.
Just say it.
Oh. I can't now. I've lost it.
What's
I've lost
going
it.
on?
I don't know.
What's
I don't know.
happening?
I don't know.
I don't.
You could just
Just
carry
say
on.
it. Just it's you. It's you.
I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs.
There you go. You did it. There we go. We headed to the second floor specifically because of what she claimed to have seen. Next, to draw us all to the physics lab up on the 3rd floor.
She let out a blood-curdling scream.
And when we'd all come to see what was wrong, what was it she said?
Flashback. Celeste, what's wrong?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you.
I saw him. The strange costumed man. He ran off his...
Wow, I'm getting a sense of deja vu.
It's only like the 10th time we've seen
I
it.
know.
Yeah.
He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down into the hallway and disappeared.
Once she'd done her job of getting us all up to the physics lab, it was time for her partner to get to work.
Huh?
What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been...
Hifumi! He's in the nurse's office! This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
It was to get us to divide into 2 groups, so that we would discover both bodies at the same time?
In fact, Celeste was precisely the one who proposed that we split up.
Then why don't we split into 2 groups?
Did we really need a flashback for this?
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
Very well. Then Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Byakuya, and Sakura.
Well, if Celeste and Hifumi were working together, all those chance events suddenly become connected.
It is a very smart plan when you think about it.
Yeah.
And on top of that, that piercing cry of yours early on. Nope, that was definitely piercing. That was to signal Hifumi, wasn't it? It was your way of telling him, we are on this 3rd floor. Everything's going according to plan.
Are you taking the piss out of my accent?
Why else would you let out a scream that could have carried across the sea?
I am standing right next to you, you know. I could poke out your eyes.
It's true.
I have this sharp thing on my finger.
Yeah.
I just realized another strange thing. When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, who we now know was only pretending to be dead,
I certainly was not expecting this.
It's that mouth, though.
Yeah.
I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
Celeste, you were the first to say he'd been murdered. You wanted to make sure we wouldn't have any doubt in our minds.
I don't believe it. Everything. The whole thing was one big act.
Yes, and the final performance was to die for. I mean, Hina, you were with Celeste when Hifumi's body disappeared, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I was feeling kind of sick, so Celeste took me to the bathroom.
She poisoned the donuts.
Wait, then that was...
She wasn't worried about you. She just saw a chance to help Hifumi sneak out of the nurse's office.
Each piece isn't much by itself, but start putting them together, and the picture gets very ugly indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Celeste?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I have no idea what you mean.
Don't bother trying to deny it. You made one fatal mistake.
Oh, did I?
Am I gonna have to point this out?
Oh, so the adults are not talking now. Oh, I see how it is.
I didn't even catch it myself when you first said it. But, looking back, I can say that one little slip up was your undoing.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared. And the heck is that?
I don't know.
It's like a really loud rumbling noise.
really rumbling noise outside our house. Sorry
Sorry about that. Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm talking about what you said after Hifumi's body disappeared and we returned to the nurse's office.
They must be really enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused.
Speak for yourself. I'm not confused. I'm just piecing it together.
We're all going to die here. We're going to die, just like those guys did. Oh, how does she? Oh,
Guys, multiple. Plural, I
yeah, 'cause
suppose.
I don't think she knew.
Oh. She hadn't seen Taka's body yet.
Yeah, I don't think she did.
Yeah, that was definitely what tipped me off to that. That statement. Yeah, sure. Yep.
Because the thing is, though, is that she could just be referring to, like, all the previous killings as well.
Yeah,
so
that's
it's not,
true.
It's not that, like,
That's
definitive
true. Yeah.
IMO.
I remember her saying that too, but I don't understand what's so strange about it.
Then pay attention, Sakura. Then pay attention. Sakura, Toko, and I were the first to discover Taka's body in the equipment room. Then Makoto showed up and told us Hifumi had been killed. So Sakura and I left with Makoto. Once we were in the hall, we ran into Celeste, and the four of us headed to the nurse's office. Now, the entire time we were together, none of us said anything about Taka being dead. Think about it. Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. It was completely out of place. Yeah, I see what you're talking about, although I don't really get what it means. You hear that, Celeste? Everyone's having some trouble understanding. Could you repeat what you said? If you're really not the culprit, you shouldn't have any problem repeating it, right? What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Byakuya said that Celeste's comment doesn't make sense. But what is he alluding to?
Here we go.
I'm surprised that Makoto even knows what the word alluding means, honestly.
Well, that's the naughties, isn't it?
Oh, it must be
It's the
Celeste
naughties, what they're
account.
alluding to. No. It just says not.
All I said was, they must really be enjoying this.
I'm just gonna check.
Do you mind? They are
I just want
traitorous.
to check Celeste's account. I'm just thinking which.
Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. They must be positively elated. We are all going to die here. We are going to die just like those guys did. And that is all I said.
And that's all it takes to finish this. It's obvious, isn't it? What's so strange about
Those
Celeste's
guys,
statement?
yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
When Celeste said what she did, she shouldn't have known yet. With that in mind, what's so strange about what she said is...
Okay,
Those
so not
guys.
those guys. It's... So strange. Right. Hopefully. Boop, boop.
Wait, I thought it was the opposite.
No? Well,
Those guys shoot with so strange, but you can try the other one.
I don't know. Because that's what I had before.
There we go.
Okay, well,
Oh,
I know. Okay. So we'll try it this way then. Nope.
it needs to be Celeste's statement.
Yeah. Oh no!
I need to think about it one more time. There must be a contradiction in there somewhere.
So what? Celeste's account?
No.
Just what she said.
No,
gotta-
it's so strange, and then
It's
shoot
gotta-
those guys, I
yeah.
guess.
Right.
Because
So
it's
what was-
Celeste who's guilty.
Yes.
It doesn't make sense to shoot Byakuya's because those. Yeah, we need Byakuya's statement on that one.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just
So what I was gonna do at the start, you mean? I
Yes.
should have been confident. I should have believed in myself. Okay. Where is it?
Next one. Oh no.
No.
For God's sake.
No.
There we go.
That one. Kaboom!
Boom.
Got you.
Got it!
Busted!
That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have just said it. That's right. There's no reason Celeste should have said just like those guys died.
Makoto's brain's just melting now because he's engaged. He's engaged clever mode. It's just shutting down.
He doesn't have sufficient cooling in his
No.
brain meats.
His brain meets.
When she said that, none of us had told her Taka was dead.
But she could have just been considering the previous deaths. Damn!
Shut up!
Exactly. And we didn't run into her until after we were all out in the hall. So there was never any chance for her to have seen his body in the equipment room for herself.
So how did you know, Celeste? How did you know more than one person had been killed? And how did you know they were both guys? Because Kyoko had also disappeared, right? So she could have been dead too.
Don't say anything about that.
You all have such vivid imaginations, you know that?
Imaginations?
You claim that I was lying when I told you about the suspicious person I saw. Then what about the picture I took? How do you explain the picture of the costumed villain dragging Hifumi away?
It has to be some kind of setup, right? Celeste put the suit on, and then she used the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Nope. The camera doesn't have a timer on it.
Well, that and also Yasuhiro is the only person who can wear it.
Yep.
Well, yeah, there's
but
that bit.
he can't bend over at the waist, so it would have been easy to pose him while he was knocked out.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
I'm pretty sure Hifumi said that the camera doesn't have a timer feature on it, so someone had to have took the picture. They had to have been there. Camera's not there though.
I think that's right.
Oh, it's not there.
Yeah, that's not mentioned.
Oh, okay. Maybe
But
I'll
no,
shut up
that's
then.
not to say that it's wrong, but I think, yeah, he was just posed. I'm also going to just take this opportunity to make a safety save.
Yeah,
because
probably
Now I've
wise.
realised that this is a moment where we probably can.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's put the suit on, use the camera's timer to set up the picture.
Have you so quickly forgotten? You are the only one who could have possibly fit into that suit. Plus, I happen to know that this
Oh, there we go.
particular camera does not have a timer.
Oh, there we go. If only
okay.
we just advanced
Well
the
done,
text.
Sarah.
Okay.
In other words, it is an unassailable fact that this is a picture of Hifumi being dragged away.
Or just the robot collapsing on him, at least.
Yeah.
If everything I told you was a lie, how can this picture exist?
Simple. Are we sure that's really a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away?
What could you possibly mean by that?
Surely there are other explanations than the one you've offered up.
No, there is no other explanation.
Yeah, I mean, that's it then, guys. It's obviously not that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the killer
Oh,
would
well,
say.
in that case, I'm sorry.
Other explanations?
But can you spell? I'm sorry.
Oh, God.
I stopped it.
If it wasn't a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away, The only other possibility...
Hifumi and the suspect had been drinking.
Or dancing.
Oh, Hifumi
Hifumi
is dragging the suspect away.
Oh, yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Boom.
Why he's so sweaty.
It's it.
It's not a picture of the suspect dragging Hifumi away. I would say it's a picture of Hifumi dragging the suspect away. Gospel.
That was good.
That's certainly within the realm of possibility. The one being dragged off in that picture isn't Hifumi, but the person in the robot
Yeah, I
suit.
can see it.
We've simply been led to believe that it's the other way around. And the strange costume might only exist to lead us astray even farther. If you saw someone wearing something like that in this situation, of course you'd notice and be suspicious.
That's what happened! You put me to sleep and made me out to be the bad guy in all of this!
Such a thing is utterly impossible. Hifumi was dragging him away? Ridiculous.
Is it? I don't think it's ridiculous at all.
Then shut your mouth and allow me to educate you.
Murderer says what?
She's starting to seem particularly suspicious, guys. I don't know. She's acting quite suspicious.
when the imposter is sus, am I right? Am I right, fellow Gen Zers?
Celeste thinks she can prove that there's no way Hifumi was dragging the suspect away. But is that really possible? I don't know. I should probably advance the text and find out.
Oh, okay, no, it's alright. The music was different. I thought it was a
yeah.
spelling game, but it's not. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, 5!
my God.
5 bullets!
Hardcore.
Oh God, why do I have 5 in here?
You dressed me up in that suit after I passed out. Then you just draped me across Hifumi and had him carry me. Oh, whatever.
wait.
You tried to make me look like the bad guy?
Like I said, ridiculous. As you can see in the picture, the suspect is standing perfectly upright.
Because it can't bend
If
at the
the
waist.
person inside the suit was unconscious, there is no way they could stand up straight like that.
Ah, here you go.
And then the fortune-telling idiot is the culprit after all.
No way! Okay, so as you say, yeah, it's the robo-justice costume bullet.
Yeah.
No, that's not right. There's definitely a contradiction in what Celeste is trying to claim.
I think it's the robo-justice.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's
it
the one.
doesn't bend.
That's the one that says it can't bend.
Carry my
Let
weight.
him carry my weight. You try to make me look like the bad guy. so high pitched. Bad guy. Ah!
As you can see, the specific.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.
No,
Da-da-da-da.
Oh, wrong one.
No.
Sheet.
Yeah, me. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
There you.
I need to think about it one more time. And by I mean somebody who's using the controller.
Sorry. Okay. You just
prematurely
draped me across
unloaded,
Hifumi and had him
Pete.
carry
That's not
my
good.
weight. You try to make me look like the bad guy. Duh.
like I said, ridiculous. As you can see, the picture standing perfectly upright.
All right then, biatches. Which one is it? So it's
Let's
not
shoot
this.
This one.
So what is it? The next one is it? Oh, there. Yeah.
straight.
Yeah.
Stand up straight. Yeah.
Boom.
Kai says, I just got mixed up.
I've got you.
Haha, busted.
No, that's wrong!
No, you're wrong. No, even if the person inside the suit were unconscious, they could still stand up like that. Because that robo-justice suit had a certain characteristic.
You totally can't bend at the waist! Seems like a pretty obvious oversight. That's right! They totally made a mistake when they made it, so it couldn't bend at the waist.
Like, I was so happy about that. It's like,
Yeah.
I remembered a thing!
Yay!
I'm not so sure that was a mistake. I think the suit was designed from the beginning to be used the way it was. Now that was a suspicious
Yeah.
face.
Yeah.
Celeste and Hifumi took the suit they'd specifically designed and stuffed Hero into it. That's how they were able to fake that whole thing. The point of it all was to make us believe whoever was in the suit was to blame.
Well then, I suppose this is checkmate.
Checkmate?
Uh-oh.
Is this? Guys? It's the Phoenix Wright breakdown.
Don't make me laugh, you idiot! What do you mean, checkmate? Celeste? Clearly you don't want to cram me into your little guilty box. Well, there is one little problem. Have you already forgotten what Hifumi told us as he lay dying?
This isn't sus at all.
Yeah.
Hey, Hifumi, who was it? Who attacked you?
Oh my god, my voice is gone.
Who tried to kill you?
It really has gone.
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasu. Celeste. Hero.
I could never betray my simp.
When we asked him who had attacked him, his answer was quite clear, was it not? He said, and I quote, Yasuhiro.
Well, actually, it was more like Yasu Hero. So what?
Hagakure? Is it?
It's
Hagakure.
Hagakure.
In other words, Yasuhiro Igakure!
Wait, but my name isn't really Yasuhiro. It's
actually Taro.
Taro.
Oh god. Jesus
actually
Christ.
Taro.
Oh god. Really? Your confusing statements don't make any sense. You're only making things more complicated.
He did say Yasuhiro, but are we really sure? Are we sure he was really pointing the finger at Hiro?
What in the hell are you talking about? I'll burn you alive!
Yeah, that seems like something an innocent person would really say. Well done.
Kyoko, what do you mean by that?
Think back to how Hifumi used to talk to us. How did he refer to each of us?
Oh.
He's...
Oh, Mr. Naegi. Yeah, he said people's last names.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Okay.
No, yeah.
That's right, our last names. He called us all by our last names.
Exactly. I know I heard him say
Mr. Naegi.
more than once, for
Oh my
example.
god.
Wow, that's a really good impression, Kyoko.
That's uncanny.
Thank
That's
you.
absolutely uncanny.
So if Hifumi did mean to say Hiro's name, he would have said his last name, Hagakure.
I'm sure it was just incidental. By chance, he just his first name. Indecent?
Don't talk.
Random chance. Now, isn't that a convenient explanation? No, there's no reason to think he would have said the name any different than normal. But he must have run out of energy before he could say any more.
So Hifumi was trying to tell us the last name of whoever killed him?
But the name he said doesn't imply anyone here.
Unless it's Celeste's last name is Yasuhiro.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Well, no, hold on. There's one person it could apply
There
to.
is.
What?
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 Well, we haven't seen what Celeste's last name
No,
is.
let's just have a double
What's
check.
Celestia Ludenberg?
I don't think.
Right, so
Celestia
yes.
Lundenberg.
Oh, that's right.
Yasi.
No, it's just Celeste.
Well, but her name, she introduced herself as Celestia Lundenberg.
Right, Ludenberg, yeah.
Ludenberg.
But maybe that's not her real name.
Oh. That's a possibility.
It's her stage name.
That's
I guess we'll see. Let's advance
yeah,
the text.
let's see.
And that's Celeste. She never actually told us what her real
I
name
mean,
is.
you're right, Taylor. Look at that. The next line.
What did you just say? To think you take your false accusations so far? I don't know whether to laugh or spit. Come on, enough with your idiotic blather. Yasuhiro is a loser's name. Do I look like a loser to you? Well, do I?
I mean, kind of.
What? I think I've earned the right to be a little on edge.
I mean,
A little.
a little on edge. I mean, that face literally is like terrifying.
Just a titch, just a tad on edge.
Like, yeah.
Oh God. Sorry. Just a sec. I'm killing my voice now.
It just. Yeah, I mean, that's almost like some like
boy.
Junji Ito stuff right there. That face right there.
Yeah.
Gee, Celeste, the fact that you're having such a strong reaction might suggest that you've changed your name. Okay, then fill us in. What's your real name?
Fine. Make sure your ear holes are wide open and listen up. My real name is Celestia Ludenberg. Could you please stop making me repeat myself over and over again?
Celeste still won't give up. So then, I have to do something to make her accept
Punch her in
it.
the face.
Is this
Punch her in the face.
the
Spelling game.
for the mini game?
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
Another debate. Another nonsense.
Make your argument. Oh boy. Here we go.
Okay.
Robo.
Oh God.
So Yasuhiro's message. I don't remember what Yasuhiro's message is. Let me just.
It was just that it was neat handwriting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so the note you left. Okay.
Hifumi was trying to tell us something. He wanted us to know the killer's last name, Yasuhiro.
If there's one person here who might have that last name,
It would have to be you, Celeste. You haven't told anyone what your real name is.
How many times do I have to tell you? My name is Celestia Ludenberg, goddammit!
Well done, Sarah, for reading it upside
Why
down.
is it upside down?
How long do you plan to
You
go
read
on
that
pretending?
really well.
I'm not pretending, it's the truth. And since you have no way to contradict me, that's the only truth there is, moron!
Okay.
Isn't there any way to make her face the truth?
I don't know.
I guess it'll have to be the e-handbook, right? Each student has their own handbook, blah, blah, blah. The owner's name is displayed each time it... yeah, and I think because it's the only... She's the only one who hasn't got a surname on it.
Maybe.
Because we literally just looked a second ago.
Yeah.
Hers is the only one that just says Celeste.
Yeah, let's give it a shot.
So I think that...
Must be.
Maybe, I mean, if she shows us her e-handbook, it should show her actual name,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, maybe. And yes, well done for reading that upside down. It's very good.
That, like, you didn't even hesitate.
I don't want you to go on
I mean, I had a
pretending.
feeling she was going to say her name, so...
It's the truth. You have no way to contradict me. Kaboom!
Hey, there we go. Well done, guys.
Oh, really? Well, what about your e-handbook?
Yeah. Makoto says the exact line.
Yeah.
That's it. The handbook.
What?
Anytime you turn your handbook on, it shows the owner's name when it boots up, right? Monokuma told us all about it before.
No.
This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it! When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that.
So all we have to do is check her handbook, and that'll clear up everything. That's how we can find out Celeste's real name.
That is an invasion of privacy! I refuse to cooperate!
Well, unfortunately, you accepted the terms and conditions when you got the handbook, and so your data's already been shared with the Monokuma Association,
Yeah,
so you're
yeah.
pretty screwed.
Yep.
Celeste? Can you please just tell us what really happened? Please, just tell us.
Even when I am put in check, it is just my nature not to give up. Because until the game's over, you never know what might happen!
Fine then, let me
It's like
settle
it's
it.
turning into like genocide Celeste.
Sorry. You're going a bit cuckoo.
no. So I'm not trying to disrespect your impersonation.
I
Like,
know
you're-
one thing, it's genociding my voice.
This is genocide in my throat, pal.
Let me go over the case again, from the beginning, and shed light on all your crimes. And that'll bring everything to an end.
Oh no, here we go.
Oh, it's a comic book.
It's comic book time. Oh my god, that face!
Oh, that's a face.
Okay.
I, for one, object to this representation.
Oh, yes, the crystal ball.
Oh, yes.
Okay. So Act 1, they're talking. He pulls the face.
I mean, that really looks like he's just had something stuffed somewhere uncomfortable.
Well, she's finished him off. That's what's happened.
Oh, no. No.
It's the only attention he ever managed to get. Yeah, I really don't know what that first one could be. Yeah. So continuing.
Yasuhiro. Is that what? I think there is one of Yasuhiro, like, coming into a room.
Yeah, there is.
Okay, yeah, so they chloroformed him. Okay, so... The top, sweaty...
It's gotta be that one, I would think.
Maybe. Oh, wait, hang on a second.
Wait.
We can get clues
By clicking on it. In this case, how'd the kill... Oh!
How did the...
Oh, okay.
Was it seduction?
Oh.
So she really did finish him off.
Oh, is it that one? It could be that one.
Yeah, sweaty Hifumi.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be blood. It's not gonna be the hammer. Potato chips. That's it.
Potato
she lured him
chips.
in with potato chips. Okay, it's got to be this one, right? I guess. Oh no, no! Did she have his camera? Wait, that might come in later, though, mightn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
No, I don't
her
think
taking
so.
the picture.
Yeah.
Because he gave up the camera,
Yeah.
right? Because it was no longer minty fresh.
Oh.
So I think that one is the clock. Because isn't it 1 o'clock when they told Thingy to come into the thing?
Yes.
So that's the clock.
To come into the dining
It's got to
room.
be Yasuhiro coming in. And they've
Yeah.
chloroformed him. That's going to be the taking the picture.
Look at his hair just sticking out of the top.
No! That's going to be the taking of the picture. Okay, then.
Okay, then this is another.
Monotaka,
Right, so
Super Saiyan Taka.
that's
Yeah.
later on. He comes in.
bang. Oh god, he did go Super Saiyan.
Oh yeah, whacked with the hammer.
And then that's going to be Taka dead. Let's scroll along.
Sorry, it's
Oh,
alright.
is that him? Oh no, because he wasn't moving the body yet.
Him moving the tarp, I guess.
No, because that's later, isn't it? Oh no, it could be.
It's not that one.
Well, click on the text
Yes.
box.
What number was it? Oh,
What number was it?
Oh.
2. Wait. Or 4.
oh shit.
Or was it Justice Hammer 3?
Oh no! Shit!
When we can't remember.
No, it's 3.
I think it was Justice Hammer
It's
3,
3.
right? Because it was the bigger one, and they were trying to do them out of order to make people
Yeah.
suspicious.
Because I think Celeste and Hifumi's were the smaller ones. I think it's 3. I think it's 3.
Wait, so there's 4 there. Oh, no, there's 3 there. Sorry, I'm being stupid.
Okay, that's Celeste showing the photo. That's Hifumi in the library saying he got attacked with Justice Hammer 2.
Can we use something to fake the existence of a shadowy criminal? It's
No,
not.
that's-
Yeah.
Well, no, the blood bag's used
Yeah,
later
no, I
on.
see that. Huh. Unless
Is it
it's
Justice Hammer 2?
it could be. Oops.
I'm sure it's Justice Hammer 2.
Oh no, there was a criminal using hammers. What do we do? No! That's amazing.
Which Justice Hammer was in the nurse's office when Hifumi was pretending to be dead.
That's 4,
Okay.
I think.
So hang on. So yeah, so he's saying that there's a number 2. Yeah, number 2 there. Number 3 knocked out Taka.
Yeah.
And then and he's saying number 4 because then that would
Yeah.
make sense in terms of I guess
Because Hifumi
Yeah.
was killed.
The sequence,
Because
yeah.
Hifumi was killed eventually with the clean one.
like 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, okay, so blah da 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 da.
Oh no, he dead. Oh, the killer dead.
Yeah.
I noticed the killer is not Celeste. Like Celeste is sorry, the only one who's not there is
Yeah.
Celeste.
Well, it's kind of.
Is conspicuously absent.
Okay, so here presumably this will be. Oh wait, no. Yes?
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah, I would
Sorry,
say
alright.
so.
It's within being on. Yeah, I got confused
Yeah.
because I'm a retard. Let me just double check. Hifumi used something to his body. Yeah, cat face Hifumi.
Yeah.
I did it.
I did it, senpai.
I do
did
the
it.
dance, and then I
Notice
is
me.
kill.
Good, and your reward is
And
death!
then that's the clean hammer. I think. Oh no, where is? I thought there was a clean one. That one.
This
It's
one.
got to be that one.
Yeah, there, it's that one.
It's
All
got to
right,
be.
let's see what happens.
Oh,
Are
I'm
we
gonna
ready?
hope this is the right order.
Well, we've got a couple of lives, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Boom.
Before anything, the killer persuaded someone to help carry out the murder, and that person was...
Hifumi. Oh, I just jizzed in my pants. She just
Hifumi.
touched me. Oh.
With an accomplice, the killer was able to execute a number of otherwise impossible schemes.
Tick, tick, tick.
Tick, tick, tick.
Yo, guys, what up?
First, they convinced someone to meet them in the rec room last night at 1 in the morning.
Yo! Oh!
Oh God.
That someone they met with was Hiro. The murderous duo intended to pass Hiro off as the prime suspect, so when they met up with him, they drugged him, knocked him out, and stuffed him into the robo-justice suit.
And then took pictures.
Next, Hifumi positioned himself to make it look like robo-justice was attacking him, while the killer used a digital camera to take pictures of the assault. They did all this just to create evidence that would put the suspicion on Hiro. When they were done with him, they shoved him, still unconscious, into the pool room locker.
Then 6 o'clock rolled around.
And then finally, at 6 a.m., they moved into the murder phase of their plan. They called Taka to the equipment room.
Oh God. Oh no. Oh no, I've only just seen it. That was wrong.
Yeah, it had said 4 on it,
Yeah,
didn't
I missed that.
it? It don't matter.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Shit.
No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of the case.
Oh, it is there! We're so stupid!
Oh my God, I'm fucking.
We are fools!
I am fucking blind.
We are fools!
All of our neurons.
Okay,
Wow,
okay, so
okay,
hang on. So
plus-
4.
So it's 4.
So.
Oh Jesus, freaking Christ.
Okay, so that was 4.
That is 2. I'm pretty sure because they used the smaller hammers on them.
Then that one should be 3, right?
Well, I think we have enough lives that even if we
Can
mess this up, we
like-
will manage.
There's not another hammer after that, is there? Because it's the clean
It's
one.
the clean one.
No, except the clean one, yeah.
Is that changed on the? Oh. Sorry, guys.
It's not just you. We were both. We
No,
all did.
none of us noticed.
And that's where Hifumi killed him, making it the scene of the first murder.
Boom.
The murder weapon was Justice Hammer 4, which was left there in the equipment room. The reason Hammer number 4 was used was to create confusion about the order of the crimes. So, next, they falsified 2 more assault incidents. For these attacks, the killers pretended to be the victims, to solidify robo-justice as the suspect. The first fake incident was the attack in the rec room. There, the killers wanted us to see Justice Hammer
Oh,
1, and the robo-justice
But
pictures
there
they'd
wasn't
taken.
a 1.
Yeah, there was Celeste.
Well, yeah, but then number 2 is going to be when Hifumi was attacked in the
Oh, yeah,
library,
yeah.
so that's going to be the next panel that pops up. I think.
Celeste was
They
one.
wanted to
Oh
make
no,
sure
I meant
we...
there wasn't a 1 in the options to select.
Oh,
it's
okay.
alright. No,
it's
okay.
alright. I panicked then. I'm like, no.
No, me. No.
Sorry.
They wanted to make sure we bought the surprise attack story. The second fake incident was the attack in the library.
Oh.
This time, they planted Justice Hammer 2 and then injured Hifumi to sell us that story. With these 2 incidents, the killers were able to create certain preconceptions in our minds. That the suspect was increasing the size of the hammers and attacking people in order as they did. We fell right into their trap and started looking for the suspect based on that, but Oh, I am so injured. Thank you, friends, for assisting me. While we did that, we left Hifumi alone in the nurse's office. This was exactly what Hifumi was hoping for. He took a blood packet from the refrigerator and Justice Hammer 3
My goodness.
and turned the room into a crime scene in which he himself had apparently been brutally
Except there was
murdered.
only blood, like, in a couple of spots, not
Yeah,
the
it's
entire
not as
room.
flamboyant as that.
That would suggest the entire room was covered. But... Oh no, the hammer.
No!
He let out a scream to draw us back, and when we returned, that's what we found. Meanwhile, the other group that had been out searching found Taka's body at the same time. So when we heard the body discovery announcement, we naturally assumed it was for Hifumi.
Quick.
Flip. We left the nurse's office, and Hifumi once again took advantage of the situation. He simply got up and made his
I also
escape.
love that in typical Celeste and Hifumi fashion, basically Hifumi did everything,
Yep.
and she just killed him at the end.
Yeah.
Just you know, yeah,
Pretty
just
much.
like, make me the tea now.
When we learned his body had disappeared, we all rushed back to the nurse's office. And once again, Hifumi had the chance he was waiting for. This time, he snuck into the equipment room. He wrapped Taka's body in a tarp and used the dolly to move it all the way down to the repository. That explains how each of the bodies disappeared.
Oh god.
How could you hit a man when he's dancing?
I know, right?
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act.
Oh no.
What?
Oh shit, what was that? What was that one then?
Okay. So the last one, the weapon the killer.
Actually, what weapon the killer used to murder Hifumi? What was it?
we
What was it? You can't-
We can't stop him.
Oh, we can't save. All right then. Well, I guess.
No.
Little bonus footage.
How the frick? It was the. But it was the.
How could it?
Wait.
Oh, is it Hifumi with his back to? Oh, okay.
Wait. The weapon the
Oh.
killer
What?
used. What was it?
Wait, what?
His back. Oh.
Oh.
Come on.
Man, come
Penalty.
on. Oh, of course it's there, isn't it?
Ah.
Oh yeah, it is right there.
We're
We
stupid.
need to read the cards, guys.
we need to actually look at the pictures.
But even Hifumi didn't know what the true killer had in mind for their final act the first time that we're doing this, definitely.
Dun dun dun.
Yay! We survived.
Their plan all along was to kill Hifumi and get rid of the one person who could betray them. And they did it using an ordinary, everyday hammer from the repository. That should cover everything that happened in this case. And the villain behind
I was
it all
expecting
is...
an ordinary, everyday student. I mean, hammer from the repository.
Oh,
Da, da,
flowery.
da, 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 da. What the?
Oh,
What? What? What?
Are they kissing?
no,
What is
it's
this?
because, like, yeah, he's worked it out.
Yeah, well, yeah, but like, it's a bit. Okay.
Celeste, sorry, you lose.
Cap on. And there we go.
But did she really lose?
But did she really lose?
But did she really lose? Oh.
I guess we're gonna have to find out next time.
How will she react after having just been proven the murderer, been
No, I
proven
haven't.
guilty? There we
No,
go.
I haven't.
Yeah.
You cannot prove anything.
If you like what we do, why don't you hit the like button on that video, drop a comment down below, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to ring the bell so you actually get notified when we put stuff up, which we now do twice a week. Woo! Also, if you want to actually speak to us in any way or whatever, or want to sort of engage with us on other platforms, we are on social media. If you check out the description below, you'll find links to our Facebook and Twitter accounts. Woohoo!
And please, if we get to 20 subscribers, we'll do something special.
Pretty please.
Well, that's it. You've said it now. And now we're bound to have to do it. Bound by blood. And so, yeah, with that, we'll see you next time, guys. We're sorry.
Bye.
Take care, everyone.